today with the recent release of the Hunger Games trailer. I thought maybe some of you still weren't quite sure exactly what was going on in the trailer. So what I wanted to do was do a quick description of what the Hunger Games actually are and then describe the tributes. So basically there were 13 districts, and the 13th district rebelled against the capital and were ultimately destroyed. So to keep the remaining 12 districts in line, the capital puts on this event every year called the Hunger Games. You get one entry into the pool for every year that you're eligible for the Hunger Games. So if you're 12, you get one entry, 13, you get two entries, and so on. Except for, since food is scarce in the districts, the kids can opt for an additional entry, sign up for food each month. So it's basically just keeping the poor poor, pretty much, and making their lives awful. That's all there is to it. But in the first couple districts, they're located closer to the capital, so they sort of aspire to be more capital-like. The citizens of the capital are just sort of really eccentric. They're really image sensitive, and they will, go to parties and they'll just get some plastic surgery to go to this party, and they wear crazy hair and outlandish outfits. But at least District 1 and 2, they sort of aspire to be like this. You can tell by the names of the tributes, they're sort of eccentric, and maybe like the names of some celebrity children, perhaps. But so these districts will actually, for them, it's a great honor to participate in the Hunger Games. They train all their lives to be a tribute. A lot of the times they'll even volunteer to be a tribute. Most of the times the other districts are avoiding the tributes. They're like, sorry to see you go, but at least it's not me. In districts 1 and 2, they're like, you don't get this honor, I'm going in, because they fully expect to win. Anyways, I'm just gonna go into the tributes now from each district. I will put up a little picture of the actor or actress that's playing them, along with their name and their Twitter account if they have one, because they'll often tweet a lot of news about the Hunger Games, so if you want to be in the know, they're a great source. But the female tribute for District 1, her name is Glimmer. She's described as being very tall with blonde hair, emerald eyes. Her interview before the game, she took on the angle of sexy, hoping that this will give her sponsors so that they'll support her throughout the games by providing her with food and water and shelter, clothing, anything. Sponsors can contribute anything. So she took on the sexy angle, and in the game she uses the bow and arrow, but she's not very skilled with them. District 1 tribute male is Marvel. His weapon of choice is the spear, so he likes to throw a spear. You can catch a glimpse of this in the trailer, I think, where he throws a spear at a dummy. He's also described as being very smart and strong. The District 2 female tribute, Clove, she has dark hair and green eyes. She's smart and skilled with a knife. She can also throw a knife with extreme accuracy. And she's really actually very vicious. She has no problem with this killing. I think she might even have the first kill in the games. Male tribute for District 2 is Kato. He's extremely strong and muscular, and he also has no problem with killing. He will snap your neck in an instant. If you looked at him wrong during training, you're gone for. he will hunt you down in that arena and just kill you no problem. He uses the sword as his weapon, or his bare hands, you know, whatever is easier. The female tribute for District 3, we don't really know much about her, so that's unfortunate. But the tribute boy for District 3, I don't know his name, but we do know that he is very skilled in making booby traps. District 3 makes the electronics for the Capitol, and so he's very good at like taking things apart, putting them back together again, and sort of crafting these explosives. And the female and male tributes for District 4, we don't know much about them. In the books, Katniss sort of wants to keep her distance from people. She doesn't want to really get to know them because she knows that she's going to have to kill them, or try to kill them at least. So that kind of hinders us getting to know some of the other tributes. So hopefully in the movie, these will be addressed. The female tribute for District 5, we don't know her name, but Katniss calls her Foxface. She calls her Foxface because she has fire red hair, amber eyes, and very sharp fox-like features. She's also sly and elusive, just like a fox. She is smaller than most of the tributes, but Katniss says that if all the tributes took an IQ test, she is sure that Foxface would be the smartest tribute there. The tribute boy for District 5, don't know much about him. And the same goes for District 6 and 7 and 8, although the tribute girl for District 8, she does survive longer than people were expecting. District 9 we don't know much about, although I do feel that, I'm sorry if this is spoiling things, but some tributes have to die, so whatever. I feel like the tribute boy for District 9 is the first tribute to die. So I think he's the one that Clove kills at the very beginning. District 10, don't know much about the girl, but the boy is supposed to have a crippled foot and he walks with a limp. So that's very unfortunate for these games. And also during his interviews, Katniss takes the note that he's very shy. Now, District 11, we definitely know much more about these tributes, much like 1 and 2. So the female tribute is called Rue, and she has dark brown skin and eyes, and she's the smallest tribute. I think she's 12. She's light and quick on her feet, and she can leap from treetop to treetop silently, unable to be detected when she's in the treetops. And since she's light, she can climb up to the very, very tops of the trees, which helps her. She's also, she can sing. So, don't know how that'll help her in the games, but she can sing. The male tribute for District 11, his name is Thresh. He has dark brown skin and dark hair, and as small as Rue is, he's big. He's 6.5 feet tall, and he's the strongest tribute. He has, he has golden brown eyes. He also refused to join the career tributes, which are those tributes from District 1 and 2. He refused to join their pack, and he's kind of a loner and enjoys being independent. Now, the District 12 tributes are obviously our main pair of tributes. Katniss, the girl on fire, Everdeen, she is very, very, very skilled with bow and arrow. She's been hunting for a while, and she has straight, long black hair, olive skin, gray eyes, and she's also one of the smallest tributes. But she's strong for her size, at least she says she is, and she's, first and foremost, a survivor. She will do anything to survive. And then we have Peeta, the boy with the bread, Belark. He has ashy blonde hair that sort of falls in waves over his forehead. He has blue eyes. He's kind of stocky, medium height. He's very skilled in camouflage. He does all the decorating for the cakes at his parents' bakery. And he has a way with words. You can really tell this. You'll start to notice this in the interviews before the games, but he says something and convinces everyone. That's all for right now. So I'm gonna come back maybe next week and do one of these videos for the Capitol residents, so you can sort of get to know the other side, and then another one for, I guess, miscellaneous characters such as Katniss' sister that we all know by now that Katniss volunteers for in the games, her mother, Haymitch, their Katniss and Peeta's coach, Gale, obviously, Liam Hemsworth. Oh, yeah. So, there'll be another one for the Capitol people, and then the other people. I hope this helps some. I hope it wasn't too awful. I'm sorry that some of the tributes in the middle there didn't have much to be said about them, but hopefully in the movie we get to know more. So I will talk with you guys later in the comments if you have anything else that you remember about these tributes from the books. I was just going off memory here, and it's been a while. So if you remember anything else, I would love for you to let me know so we can sort of get a list together here. You're gonna die in the Hunger Games.